Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have been gone for 3 months. June and July. Yeah, 3 months. And the reason why I've been gone is 1, book slump. 2, burned out from creating videos and like editing videos too. That definitely put a dent in it. Finally picked up this book, Allie Hazelwood. Oh my fucking god, I love this. Like, even though I'm like halfway in, and I'm where she is like not confessing to him, but like confessing to herself that she likes him, and it's getting juicy, and I really like this. I already have plans when I have enough cash to buy books. I'm definitely gonna buy there's a book called I actually do not know what's the title, but I'll put it up on the screen. But I think it's something to do with chess. Like, she's like she used to be a professional chess player, and then she quit, and then she gets back into game, and she finds one, and that love in the story. So I'm definitely interested in reading that one when I'm able to get it. But I had a really struggle time getting into this. Like, I think in 2023 I tried to read it, gave up. First couple chapters, and no, not couple chapters, couple pages, gosh, couple pages, and I was just not in the mood of it. And then I tried a couple months ago. I think it was when I think in February I tried to read this, and I think it was in a video where I tried to read this, and I was like, not ready, not going to. Now I was like dedicated to read this because people always on the internet, whether it's TikTok or YouTube, people say that this is like a good romance author, and I really want to give her a try. And I did, and I was like trying, even though I was like dozing off the first couple pages, and then when I got into the first chapter and the second chapter, I started being invested into the story. But I really like this, and I'm definitely going to continue it. Really loving it right now. And oh, the sun's going down. Okay. I still feel like I'm in this book slump era still, and I don't know if I'm gonna get out of it. Oof. Like, I really want to get out of it. Like, I really want to get back in reading, but it was so hard. I tried many attempts. This was the book that got me slightly back into it, because I will say I'm still in it, but like I craving this book. Like, I tried with different books, and it was definitely difficult to get back in. When I'm definitely done with this book, I don't know what I'm gonna read. I'm definitely going off mood. I don't have a TBR, because I think that would put me in a book slump. Picking books that I thought in that time of that day of that era I wanted to read, but turned out I didn't want to read, and it didn't, and then like everything falls apart since then. I have seen on the internet about this book, about how the age gap is weird. I do not find it weird, only because I feel like, because like he's 34 and she is 26. They have an 8-year age gap, and I feel like a 6-year age gap is like a standard. Like, that's the highest. I mean, well, I think that's the youngest or the highest you could date. Like, because technically it's normally you find in relationships in real life that like the man's older and the woman's younger, and I feel like I feel like whether you're a man or woman and you're looking, let's say like for at least a woman, and you're looking for someone and you're looking for an older man, and I feel like 6 years is the standard, like where like that's acceptable, okay. And I feel like going over that, like if it was like 9 years, 10 years, that's a little bit icky, like gross. For like, I would say a mid-20s and young 20s, definitely. Like a 21-year-old dating a 31-year-old, that's disgusting. But she's like 26 and he's 34, and I feel like it's an 8 years age gap. 8 years age gap, and I know I just said 6 is standard, like that's the highest you could go until it gets like pedo. It's giving pedo, and just 2 years plus, you know, like it isn't that bad, but I will say it's a little bit alarming. So I do, but I don't find it like disgusting like if it was like a 9 or 10 year plus age gap. It's just 8, you know. Like I feel like people make a big deal about if it's just 1 or 2, but when it's 3 and more of the standard age gap, then that's a you know, it's a ooh. Even like celebrities, like there's men celebrities, like icons, you know, that are dating like 25 or 23-year-olds, and that's disgusting. But no one talks about that. I was like, when I learned about the age gap, I was like, he's 34. I thought he would be 31, 30, even 27. I thought, because I thought she was 22. Because I remember them saying in the story that she was 22. If I don't know, maybe I'm forgetting, because again, I've been reading this since mid-July. Like maybe I'm losing some screws up here, but I feel like in the first 3 chapters they establish Olivia's, the main character, by the way, her name is Olivia, age, and she was 22, or I don't know, maybe I'm just going crazy. But I don't know if I'm gonna read today because I went to work today and I'm tired. I got out a couple hours ago and I took a nap, 8-hour nap, and I just woke up 8 hours ago. And I thought, let me talk about this book. I want to do a week reading vlog because I think that'll be definitely helpful for me, trying to get back into the habit of reading and enjoying it, because I am enjoying it. It's just pushing myself to grab the book, go sit down and open the pages, you know. I think when I have the book in my hands and I get to that point, I can read. But when it's hard to get up and grab the book and go sit down, that's the part that's hard for me. Before this video continues, like, subscribe, please. Let's continue. I do not, again, like I said, I do not know if I might read today because I'm a little bit, actually I may read today, but later tonight, so probably won't be able to film that part. But tomorrow I'll probably read. That's all I want to say about this book, and I'm hoping this new feeling, this new desire to film, this new desire to actually picking up the book and reading and like having progress is long lasting, because I miss reading. I miss it. Seeing a little bit. Update. I would say a quarter, like quarter done, almost done, because there's Like, I think I can finish this in, like, let's say 2 days, hopefully. Because I read 2 chapters this morning, had breakfast, like, yeah, I think I had like 1 chapter, had breakfast, read another chapter, and then just enjoyed a little bit of my afternoon doing whatever I was doing at that time. And then an hour ago, like around 5 or 6 p.m., I read 2 more chapters. So I am on, I think, I read 1 chapter. So I'm on chapter 14, and I'm debating to continue, read 1 more chapter, or wait at my bedtime, because I like to read before I go to sleep. So I was thinking of reading 1 more chapter, so that'll be chapter 14 or 15 if I decide to keep on reading. But I don't think so. It's like about to be 7 p.m. and I think I'm going to just relax. I'm thinking I'm just going to like watch TV and have dinner and stuff like that. I love it. Like, it's getting good. I am on chapter 14. Oh, okay. I'm on chapter 14, and I haven't read chapter 14 yet, but the last chapter was basically Adam and Olivia, who's our main character, and then Adam is the love interest, in a coffee shop, Starbucks, and talking about her talk and how she's so nervous and yada yada yada, and just talking about other things too, just casually bantering. It just seems so sweet, even though it's it's hard to read on him. Like, he's giving not a lot of body, like, I would say the recent couple chapters he has giving us a lot of body language and a little bit here and there facial reactions and expressions. We don't know a lot about Adam. We all we know is he has 2 close friends named Tom and Hardin. I forgot his name. Hardin? No. Well, we learn about his, like, the past 3 chapters we have learned he has another best friend, his childhood best friend, who is a professor who works there, who was Olivia's old professor, like I think her first year or second year, I don't know, but her previous professor, and him telling stories since they were kids, like 10 years old to teenager years, and that was fun to learn what kind of person Adam was, or is, actually. It is the 3rd day of reading this. I'm trying to finish this off. I'm almost done. And sorry if I look messy, I just woke up. Chapter 16 was good. But chapter 17 was a little bit too much. I feel like for like chapter 16, the whole chapter was just sex. And I'm fine with having a couple spicy scenes in the book, but when it's a whole chapter, I'm kind of like tired, because after chapter 16, it continued like second round of spiciness. In chapter 17, that was like half the chapter, and then it was back to the like story, where I felt like it was dragging on, and I was like, oh my god, hurry up and just fuck, like, come on. I would say it did drag on, but but the previous chapters, chapter 15 was good. Like, finding out Tom is not a good person was shocking. I don't know if it was chapter 14 or chapter 15, but it was one of those chapters, and finding out he is not a good person shocked me and also hurt, because following along of the story, you get to know him and his relationship with Adam, and I was in shock that he's just a horrible human being. I just want her to tell Adam how horrible Tom treated her, threatened her career, but she hasn't, and she's planning on not going to Harvard. This whole thing of this arrangement of him getting with her, so he will get his grant back. They think that he's leaving, and it ended up being true. So why they're together in the first place? No, that's what I'm wondering. And I think Olivia, Olivia, the main character, thinks also. Like, why are they together then? You know? But I love Adam, and I love his best friend. I can't. It starts with the H. Holland. Sorry. Okay. I like him. Still hate. Well, hate's a strong word. Dislike Olivia's best friend, Ang, whatever. I still do not like her. I still do not like Jeremy. And now I do not like Tom. Oh, that was just a shocker. That one shocked me to my core. Like, oh my goodness. But I believe I'm on chapter 18. I read 3 chapters yesterday, I think. Yeah, I read 3 chapters yesterday. And I'm on chapter 18 and 2. That means I have 5 chapters left plus the epilogue. I have a total of 6 chapters left. And I think I could get 3 today. And then 3 tomorrow. So tomorrow we might finish this. That makes me happy. I'll go now. I'll give you another update in a little bit. I finished it. I finished it last night. I think I read 6 chapters yesterday. I read 2 chapters in the morning, and then I read 4 chapters last night, and I finished it. Oh my god, the ending was good. I am satisfied with how Tom's ending went, like how she told Adam about Tom's harassment against her, what he said, and just that whole scene in the restaurant was satisfying. And when I was reading it, I was taking breaks of reading it and saying, yes queen, yes queen. Oh my fucking god, it was so fucking good. It was good. Continue to Adam helping her, helping her and taking care of everything with Tom, like making sure he gets fired and stuff like that. This book was pretty good for my first Allie Hazelwood book, novel. This was really good. I would recommend this to anybody who hasn't read any of her. I would recommend this for anybody who hasn't read any of her books. This is really good. Since I went to sleep last night and woke up and did whatever I needed to do today, I've been craving to read more of this, but continue their love story, continue just to continue how they both work a relationship together. I also kind of want to reread this. My review, okay, my rating, I would give this a 4.5 60. I am definitely going back to Allie Hazelwood for a romance book, and I already have plans to buy some, so can't wait. So I'm deciding, should I pick something up quick, or like a manga that's something quick, or I think I'm gonna pick this. I'm gonna try again. Ugh, I'm gonna try so hard, but this is what my next read is going to be. Wicked Beauty. It is now the 7th day. It is the last day of reading. I started this book on the 6th, so yesterday I started this book. I will say now, I have a better understanding of this. I was so confused reading this the last 3 times, and I didn't realize every chapter is someone's point of view. Helen, Hellen, Helen. That's how hopefully that's how you pronounce it. It's Helen. And then the second chapter is Achilles. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Achilles. And Achilles is a guy. He's one of the love interests. There's 2 love interests, what I think of when I'm reading the back. So there's 2 love interests. Trickless. I'm hoping I'm saying that one correctly too. He's also the second love interest, and he is also really close friends with the other love interest, Achilles. Interests are like around 30, in their 30s, like early 30s to mid 30s, and then our main character, our girl Helen, she is 30. We just find about her past, like we don't really find out how her father passed away. I'm guessing from old age. I'm guessing he died from old age, and we find out that her mother got murdered. Like it says in the book that she fell from a very high place, and in our character, she thinks her father did it, push her off, but we don't know if it's really true. It's the next day, and I read, I believe 2 chapters yesterday, and I am finally DFing it. The only reason I'm DFing it is I didn't realize this was smut. This is like a smut book, and I have 2 other books by like in this universe, and I know there can probably be smut too, and I'm just not that type of reader. But spicy scenes, I only like 2 to 3 chili peppers, you know, like I only like a couple, like 2 to 3 or even 4 spicy scenes in my book. Like this had 2, and this was really good. But we were just at chapter 5. I read chapter 5, and it was spicy, very spicy, between the 2 love interests, between those 2 guys. And I didn't know it's kind of like a not really a love story, more like a you're hot, we're hot, let's fuck, you know? And I don't really like that. I want to read about love, not let's just fuck, you know? I don't want to read like that. So DFing these 3. They should put like something like, I don't know, like make it known these are like 18 plus books, because even though I'm an adult, even though I am above 18, you know, I'm in my 20s, I don't want to read smut. I just don't want to. It's just not my cup of tea. You know, I bet these books will go with anybody who loves smut, but like I just not a person who likes to read that. I don't mind reading spicy scenes this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and see more videos like this. In the book slump for the past 3 months, and I wasn't posting that much, but I'm trying to do, now that I'm not in my book slump, I'm trying to be more, posting more, but we'll see what will happen. Bye.